I think Claire or Lynette or
Okay, so I'm going to talk about design and STEM overall. Design is very important for manufacturing products and visualizing ideas, and the design process is necessary and always used for development in various STEM fields. So um, you're gonna design, create a prototype, test the prototype, and improvise on it. And this is just the overall design process that people use, and you're gonna be taught this in various STEM classes.
Okay, so now we'll move on to CAD and 3D modeling. We'll start with CAD. So CAD stands for Computer Aided Design. So what exactly is computer aided design? As the name states, it is design aided by a computer. CAD is used to make, modify, analyze, or optimize designs in 2D or 3D. People like engineers and architects use CAD all every day for all of their work. So here's a few examples of popular CAD softwares: AutoCAD, Cadia, Fusion 360, and Tinkercad, which is really great for beginners. And if we have time, we'll do a little demo in Tinkercad for you guys. So here's just a few typical CAD tools. Those tools there can be used to sort of create a shape, which you can then build up into 3D models, like a line, polyline, which is like a line that can curve, a circle, arcs. Uh, and on the bottom, you see how you can sort of take those shapes and make them 3D. You can make like you can make like a square and then turn it into like a cube. And here's some CAD software product examples. You notice they're more like industrial, more mainstream. So why use CAD? CAD increases the quality, efficiency, and accuracy of work with various features. CAD software understands how various materials interact with each other and helps with adding details. And working online allows for better communication between work teams. Most work these days is in teams, so this is really important. And with CAD, you can expect less mistakes to happen and a better final product.
It's a technique in computer graphics of producing 3D digital representations of designs and objects. And engineers and architects can use it to plan and design their buildings or creations. And animators and game designers as well create 3D models to help with figure animation. And examples of popular 3D modeling softwares include Maya, Autodesk 3ds Max, and Cinema 4D, which is also a beginner program that you can use. So there are three main ways to do 3D models. Polygon modeling, as the name suggests, polygon modeling is when you use polygons to create the model. This is frequently used because it can be rendered quickly. And NURBS modeling. NURBS stands for Non-Uniform Rational B-Spline, and it's a mathematical model which is good for modeling hard surfaces like vehicles or equipment. And digital sculpting is a method of modeling that allows people to model as if they were doing traditional sculpting. So you're going to use your mouse to smooth out your structure just like you would smooth out clay. And here are some examples. So in programs like Maya, you can create facial shapes like really well using 3D sculpting. And this can be used to create NPCs or characters for your video games. This is an example of how polygon modeling is implemented. So they're composed of many separate polygons combined into a polygon mesh, as you can see here. And this is like a really detailed shoe made through modeling. And these are some software examples. This is SketchUp. So this, you can either download this or it can also be online. For SketchUp, you can create buildings using these tools here. There are also materials that you can download from the side that are created by other users using SketchUp, which is really cool. And you can also add materials shown here to your structures. And as for Maya, Maya is more like making avatars or facial shapes. And this is Homer Simpson. He's very 3D looking. You can use mesh and different shapes to create the structures you want.
So basically a main overview, just to make sure the distinction between CAD and 3D modeling. So CAD is more precise, while 3D modeling has more design freedom. CAD is used more for manufacturing or large uses, such as equipment or machines, so more industrialized. While 3D modeling can be used for 3D printing, fashion, or character design, like Homer Simpson, or like video games, like NPCs. And with CAD, you can start with a 2D shape or design and then extrude it into a 3D shape, and then you can add any modifications. While with 3D modeling, you start with the 3D shape and then you manipulate it and you change it into exactly what you want. So now we'll do a Tinkercad model. Demo.
Okay, so I made like this class. If you go to tinkercad.com or search for it on Google, you can either make an account or if you have one already, you can join this class right here. Tell me if you guys are ready to go on.
Once you guys are done with this step, you can type done in the chat and we can count the number of people and then we can move on. We'll give like around 2 more minutes for this, and then we can move on. But don't forget to type done in chat if you're finished with signing in for this. Okay, I think we can get started now.
Sorry, give me a second. I'm having like a problem.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
Okay guys, so if you go into the design practice activity, can you see that? Okay, so you're gonna see the teacher demo that I made. So don't feel too pressured to make this if you haven't tried Tinkercad already, but we're gonna give you around maybe 5 to 10 minutes to try and recreate this. Just explore the tools in Tinkercad and tell us if you need help.